Hey everybody, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How are you guys today? That was supposed to have music with it. I must have uploaded the improper version. Oh well, at least you got the video. I'm learning it, just you never know anymore. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. We just keep on going. Thank you very much. Okay, Rosie and Annie, Donna, and Wendy, and Joan, and Chels is here. Who else is sneaking in? Who else is sneaking in? Okay. Wendy, Lorna, Victoria, Mary Webb, Laura. Victoria and Laura, they sent me a really nice box. If y'all haven't seen that video. Hi, Sally. It is up on my channel. Oh, there's Deb. Yay. Hi, Deb. Thank you, Sally. I just did it this afternoon. Just for tonight. Yes. Oh, and it definitely does. It's got all my babies. How are you, Shad? I'm so glad you made it. Steve, I'm glad you made it too. Now we got the guys and the girls. I love it. Darcia, good to see you. Hi. Okay. Come on, bud. Hey, hey. It must be Sunday when this guy is here. Time to stamp y'all in. There you go. Y'all are stamped in and you are here. And if you don't know what that's a reference to, my daughter Carrie helped me come up with that. And it's from Zootopia. The guy at the DMV is a sloth and he stamps the paperwork. And that is what that's from. And I decided to use that to stamp you guys in. And then the headband and the leg warmers are a reference to Flashdance because this is Flashy. So Flashy says hello. And if you guys didn't see that video, I got this other guy and I don't have a name for him yet. Can you see my new guy? Oh, hang on. I have a new guy up there. And then I have a new ornament. Oh, the slothy stuff is huge right now. Huge. And then I also got this from Laura and Victoria. It is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And I didn't know in the video when I showed this that this is one of those, oh shoot, I've already forgotten. I think it's like a cotton and acrylic. One of the cakes. Oh, I've already forgotten. Hi, Cheryl. Glad you're here. Victoria, help me out again because I've already forgotten. Hey, Lori. You're working on your Starry Night? I need to work on mine again tonight. I do. Forget what it's called. It's a cake, though. And it's wonderful. I also got something. I've got a video coming up for you guys. I received something. This was yesterday. I got something from someone, but I'm going to do a little video and show you guys. And so be looking for that. It's a wrap. Thank you. Forgot what it was called. It's a wrap. That's what that one is. And Serbs is on the bone. Duke's here too. So I'm going to be showing you guys that, but not right now because there's a little live video that goes with it. What are you guys drinking? I am double fisting it again today. And in that bag actually is a new cup, and I'll be showing it. So I've got coffee and I've got Canada Dry on ice. Because it's a scorcher. What is your temperature, you guys? Because today in West Texas, it is 105. Yep. Feels like 109. And it's going to be this way all week. 105 tomorrow, 111, 111, 109, 107, 102 next Saturday. And then it's going to go back down to 99, just under. Cray, cray. Okay, Chelsea, thank you. Chelsea's been working on something that I will show you guys here in a minute too. And humid. I think a lot of we're still a little humid here because we had another little rain shower last night. Not much, but like 1/4 of an inch. So it does make it kind of miserable. 68 in Wisconsin. Oh, 79 in the Springs. 85 in Ohio. Shad, you and Illinois and Texas have been having the same weather, I swear. 108. I think I need to clean my glasses. 79 in your part of Ohio. Hey, Tiger Dragon Girl, glad you're here. Hello, hello. Welcome to our Sunday show. It's the Sunday in the She Shed. Welcome to the She Shed. 85 in Utah. I knew I saw another one. And 74 in California. 80 in Pennsylvania. 89. Lorna's on the green tea. Mary's having coffee, plain black coffee for you. I can do it. Do you like that Death Wish coffee, Shad? Do you like that Death Wish? Is it good? They've got some different stuff coming into Walmart, and I may have to try some of them. Donna's going to work on her Starry Night. You and Amber are going to finish before the rest of us for sure. Rosie, it's 58 in your part. You're in Whittier. Where did I see a case going on in Whittier the other day? There was a criminal case going on in Whittier, but where was that? What was that one? I can't remember. 80 in Connecticut? You love it. Ooh, I'm going to have to try some because I want to say I saw a place somewhere that had the current cups for the Death Wish coffee now. Oh, Boston Terrier, how cute. Oh, that'll be so cute. Chelsea's finishing her snowball from the other day. So does that tell you? It's hot in Louisiana too. It's hot there too. Working on a hat made with a seed stitch. It's Ross's hat, of course. Now, is that a new one? Or is this one that he's had for a while? He's been doing the hats based on the car racers. So I don't know, is that I need to clean my glasses real quick. So I'll tell you guys, I'm about to get rid of something, and I wanted to show it to you before I get rid of it. It's entirely too small. I will probably never get back into it because of the size of it. It's not comfortable. It is old, like years. I've had it for years. And it has like marks on the shoulders where it was sitting in the closet whenever we were smoking. So you could also say that it's damaged. But I had talked about this piece here on the channel, and I wanted to go ahead for the record and show it to you guys before it goes. It's going to go to charity. Okay. But before it leaves, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. You got your yarn yesterday, Lori? Yay! Hi, Deneen. Deneen, I looked it up. In order for me to send one of those boxes, the prize boxes, to Canada, it's $60-something. Because you had asked me about that. I did check. Cray cray. So if we did something, we'd have to do it differently. And this is what I want you to see. Now, this is a thermal shirt. Okay. It's kind of a light blue color. And see, it's like faded and it's got this like dark kind of here on the top. I don't know if you can see that. However, this is the one that I did my cross stitch on. And you can do it directly onto the thermal. Didn't it turn out pretty? I wanted you guys to see it. There's no way I'll ever wear it, but it's pretty. I did wear it back in the day. But it is what it is. And it's time for it to go. So maybe I can get another thermal shirt and do something like that again. I don't know. I don't know if I ever will. I actually did several cross stitches back in the day. Okay, Rosie, surely you didn't say that you are out of yarn. Tell me that's not what you said. Don't tell me you're out of yarn. Is that what you really mean? You got your grandpuppy? Cool. Thank you. Cut it out and frame it? That's not a bad idea. Maybe do one of those like, you know how does that happen? Y'all, we need to help Rosie out. She's out of yarn. Woo, no wonder I haven't got a picture in a while. That's funny. Okay. That's funny. I wouldn't know what that was like. Yeah, I don't know what that's like. If you ever hear me say I'm out of yarn, I've had a stroke or something, because not going to happen. Yeah, like, you know how you put something behind it, you know, like batting or whatever, and then it pushes forward in a frame? That's kind of what I'm thinking. That would be a good idea. I like that idea. Thank you, guys. I think I might just do that. Cut just out this one part and do that where you put it and push it forward. That might work. I might could do that. Hello, Roberta. Yes, Either email me or Cheryl. Yeah, I know. I think we all went, huh? That's why I had to double check. Okay. Yep, I totally dropped that and then picked it up with my foot. I am so talented with my feet. I finished this cowl. You guys remember that I cast this off on last Friday? This thing is so soft and squishy. So soft and squishy. Um, so it's a thermal shirt, Darcia, and I used embroidery floss. It's back in the day when I was cross stitching. And I don't even have any thread anymore, I don't think. Not that I couldn't get some. And let me I understand, I am not making fun of you, Rosie. I'm not making fun of you. I just don't know what that's like. So yeah, it is 105 today. Both air conditioners are humming. They are humming. And I have a fan on. But here it is. And I cinched it together right here. This was one end and this was one end, and I put it together right here. There's my seam. And it is just enough to where I also could take it and like go like this, because it would fit right here. So it's an I kind of want to give it to my youngest daughter, depending on where her next assignment is. If it's another cold place, because she likes these type of colors. So I don't know. If you're watching, honey, and you think you might want to have it, let me know. Yep. And I finished the shawl, and I am so on trend, right? I am on trend. Right after I finished this, Mikey at the Crochet Crowd put up a tutorial for it. How trendy am I? I'm going to do a different try on of this for you guys, but it's really not quite big enough for me. It's not really made. If you make it to the size of the pattern. Let me grab the pattern. That's it. This is not it. It's the one on the blossom cake. It's the one that's on the actual blossom cake. No, it's on the cinnamon swirl. This is the other color that I have. but it's this one. Thank you. Faster way of doing that. Oh, you're talking about um, like if it was like a crochet or like I sewed it on, but it was cross stitch. You saw what? What did you see? I may have missed something. Anyway, I don't think that it's big enough for me. If I were to make it for me, I would definitely make it wider before the ruffles. And this is what I have left of those. I only used 1 cake of a cinnamon swirl and 1 cake of a blossom cake. And this is what I have left. Okay. The ruffle uses a lot of yarn, so just keep that in mind. This ruffle. And I didn't even do, there's 4, you do 4 repeats, and I only did 3 on each of them. So you really would need the 3rd cake like they talk about on the pattern. You would need it. Okay. There's that. The yarn colors, I loved those. And you know, this is more me as far as like it's got the like teals and stuff in it. But I love that coral. That coral came out so pretty. I have not washed that yet either. So I'm anxious to see how that looks when I wash it. Oh, how awesome. Cross between a she shed and a man cave. I think that's awesome. Oh, the one for Mikey? Yes, with the tutorial. Go check it out because he does a tutorial on it, you guys. Hello, Maureen. Maureen, she is killing it. She is killing it in Facebook, you guys. If you are not in the Facebook group, the blankets, she's doing these blankets and she's whipping them things out. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful blankets you're posting, Maureen. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad you're here. Okay, the next thing I'm working on, I'm going to toss this. Yes, it went right into my chair. I had to go to Hobby Lobby when I was in Wichita. I call it Wichita Falls, to meet up with Nisi, and I have a video coming out for you. And I went to Wichita Falls to get another one of these. This is Yarn Bee Soft Secret, and it is denim. Okay. Y'all are going to laugh. Y'all are all going to laugh because y'all know me. You all know me. That's all I bought. That's it. And I bought that and I bought this. Isn't it cute? The teal rose. I've got it hanging right up here. That's it. That's all I bought at Hobby Lobby. And we're going to talk about that because, you know, yeah. Hold on. We're going to talk about Hobby Lobby. But I needed it because I've started Oliver's Cape. And that's as far as I am with the first skein of yarn. And obviously this is not long enough. because that's what it needs to be. So there's no way I could have gotten that. This isn't gonna cut it. So I had to have the second one. I don't think I'm gonna need two when I do one for Solomon because he's shorter. He's a smaller guy. So I'm gonna have to figure out the way to do it and do it in a smaller size. I know you don't believe me, Shad, but it's true. You can ask Chelsea. I called her right after I was in there. I'm going to tell you, I did take some video. You guys will be seeing the video. But you know what? As a fiber artist, I do not feel welcome at Hobby Lobby. I left out of there and I was like, what the heck happened? It was terrible. Of course, they only have their own yarns. I'm okay with that. Wasn't much in the way of new yarn. I'm okay with that too. I like the yarn they do have. It's pretty. It's nice. The store was put together very well, and everything was very, very nice and neat. But there ain't much there. Okay, you started feeling the same way? I knew they were shifting it from one area to another because I had seen it at the one in Abilene, and I've not been back to the one in Abilene since the reset. That week that Chelsea was here and we went to the Hobby Lobby in Abilene, they were doing the reset. So I haven't been back to see now that they're finished, and I will have to do that too. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Maureen says it's because she's tired and she has no life. She's currently working on an Eleanor sweater scarf for your daughter-in-law and paid pattern from Etsy. Aw. Yeah. I know y'all don't believe me. I know. I knew you wouldn't. Uh-huh. She is doing some stash busting. She may be like Rosie soon and she doesn't have any. Okay, Rosie. She may be like Rosie and she doesn't have any yarn pretty soon. But I know Maureen got that yarn with her sister. They went, either it was her sister or sister-in-law, Maureen, that you guys got that yarn haul from somebody gave you some. I bet you've already busted through all that. But it was just, I went in and they had two end caps. Like one had like Scrubby and Scrubology, and another one had like some cotton. And then they had one yarn wall that had blanket yarn and like the hooks and stuff like that. They didn't have a whole lot of patterns and pattern books. I don't know where the hell those went because I didn't see them. I didn't see the pattern books anywhere. They're there somewhere, but they've moved them. It doesn't make sense, and I don't know where they are. And then on the other side was all of the I love this yarn. And then there was another half of an aisle on somewhere else. They weren't even together, like together. Totally wrong for us fiber people. It's just awful. Oh, so it was your sister. I was thinking it was. Okay, now the swirl, looking for the swirl now, that was at Michael's. The cinnamon swirl yarn is at Michael's. I don't yet know how I feel about that, Darcia, because I like the blossom cakes better than I like the swirl one. It's not quite as soft. It feels, to me, it feels like if I had to compare it, because we're always comparing the feel and the touch of it. To me, it feels a lot like Impeccable. So if you like Impeccable, you're going to like the Cinnamon Swirl. I, in particular, don't like Impeccable, haven't for a while. If they change the way they're making it, you never know. I might like it. I hear you, Dragon Girl. I now have yarn beyond life expectancy. Yeah. Had a feeling. I thought you were singing, Chels. Ah, yes. It absolutely 100% looks like Home Goods. And I have a feeling. I don't know if I'm right. I don't have any proof, but I think they're going to quit carrying yarn. I would be very surprised. And here's why I think that either they are or they aren't. And it's going to be like Walmart. And you remember, Walmart took their craft area out and we all threw a hissy fit. So they put it back in, and now we have this much yarn. And I think that's what's going to happen with Hobby Lobby. I think it's entirely possible they're going to carry just a few main things. I don't know. I'd be really surprised if they make it a year under this new reset. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I really enjoy that 30% off every other week. So they had no, okay, they had no deals this week. They had no sales. They had nothing that was marked down. And they had one section. But I did take film of that too. It'll be coming out too. So cycle it in and cycle it out. It's what I'm trying to do. Exactly. This is what I'm doing, Deneen. I buy some here and there as I use some. My Angora buddies are growing my new yarn while I wait. Oh. Okay, Sally, have you heard of Frida? She just put out a tutorial on that Angora bolero that she makes. Oh, so cool. Okay, let me show you something else. I have started on the little lamb blanket, and I have almost finished the blanket part of it. This is for the Caring Crochet Club. I did get my next Caring Crochet, and I've got a video coming out tomorrow on that. And according to, this is where I am with that. I'm starting to put the yellow around the outside. And then I will do the applique. Hi, Frozen. But this isn't very big. If this is a nice yarn. This is the Annie's yarn. Whatever it is that they put in their kits. And I had to put this down for a little while because I was working on some other stuff. But it's kind of surreal working on this. Because this particular blanket, and I know why it's small now too, but this blanket is for the Glory Baby Ministry, which sends a package to parents who are grieving the loss of their baby. And it's surreal to know that that's what I'm making this for, But I'm also getting an awful lot out of doing this. A lot. They've got nice, this is just the double, single, whatever that's called in this one. See, I told Chelsea, didn't I tell you? I think what's going to happen. Uh-huh. That's exactly what they're doing. Squishmallow? What is a squishmallow? I don't know what that is. So anyway, that's what this is. And that's, I'm almost ready to do the applique on that one. And I have one of these. The yarn is still attached. Actually, I can go ahead and cut that. Hang on. Let me see where I'm at here. No, the yarn is not attached. I have already cut that one. I'm not going to say who this is for because they might be watching. This is the Bag O' Day hooded sweater. So I've got the body of it done now. This is the larger one. So now it's on the sleeves, hood, and then do around the outside, and this one will be done. And then I will make a smaller one. Now, I will tell you guys when I show you this completed, and I will tell you what measurements that I did. And I will also go in and I will make a post. I will make a comment on Crystal's video for this because she asked if we made changes to let her know. And I did. And I will let y'all know what I did on this to make it bigger. The smaller size one I'm going to do to what she did in the tutorial for that size. I don't know the pattern number. I don't know. I can show you what it looks like. It's green with a hood. I got it, Rosie. I could show you what the tutorial looks like. Maybe not. Maybe it's way too far back. I haven't worked on it in a little while. Yep, it's way too far back. Let me see. I put in Bag O' Day boy sweater. Okay. Stop. But this is what the picture looks like. That's the one I'm doing. Easy crochet toddler sweater, boys, girls, hooded cardigan. From 4 years ago. I didn't see a number on there. If that's what you see, a number, when you look it up, then okay. Maribel says that it is 516. So, and the yarn I'm using, of course, is my favorite Lion Brand. The Heartland Tweed. And is it Mount Rainier Tweed? And then the other color, I forget what the other color is. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you got? What do you got? You got your new ball? Serb's got a new ball, and he has been obsessed. Kings Canyon is the green. I don't know why I can't ever remember that. But this is the green I'm using. It's called Kings Canyon. And the bag. What bag is the bag lady using? It's my Scraptastic Yarns bag with the kitties on it. And y'all, the other day I went out there and all 4 kittens were in the tree. We're up in the tree, going up and down, chasing each other up and down the tree. I love this bag because I can get so much in it. This is like a sweater bag or blanket bag. It's awesome. Bought you a burger. Yeah, it's going to make you sleepy. It's going to make you tired. Did I miss anything? Canada, limited stores. Walmart's the closest place. Always disappointed. Michael's is about 1 hour away, and their yarn is sad too. That was the other thing I was going to say, Maureen, is I also went to Michael's, and it ain't much better. So I took video of both places, like this much video. I went in Michael's, and I looked around Michael's, and I bought nothing. But the one at Hobby Lobby, and I bought nothing at Michael's. Not one thing. Oh, and I could count the stickers, the Happy Planner stickers. I could count them. There were 16 at Hobby Lobby, maybe 2 deep. There was like a square display at Michael's with a whole lot more of the Happy Planner. Michael's is having a lot more of the paper craft stuff and the painting stuff. And then they have our little corner of a little bit of yarn. But they at least have I would never have said that they were going to have a little bit better selection than they do at Hobby Lobby. That would not have been coming out of my mouth, but that's in my stores. I don't know what it's like in other places. Oh. Okay. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better. Oh, yeah. They all just went. That's why it got quiet, Chelsea. They all went. I thought we were at Jill's live. Who's that? Knitted dishcloth. How can I make it into a rectangle for dish towels? Okay. I would say do trying to think if you should do a garter row. Like do a garter row, so that's knit back and forth. And then do 3 stitches on the side. And then do a yarn over. And then you knit across, do a yarn over, knit 3 stitches, and then you flip it. This is the thing, you're going to have to do knits and purls, I think. I have a diagonal knit dishcloth if you wanted to look at that one. It's stockinette. It's not in garter, it's in stockinette. I bet you could do it in garter. You might follow that one and then do it in stockinette and do it in garter. Does that help? I hope that helps. And it's that's a new Floozie. Who this? Michael's in, yeah, Bakersfield's what she means. Yeah. Make it longer and narrower. Yes, that could work. It absolutely could. Chelsea does them, and she does just does the garter back and forth. But if you want that look, what I'm saying is, if you want the look where it has the little interruption on the sides, just do a yarn over there, and then do it across, and do a yarn over, and then do 3. That's what I'm thinking. If you want that look. Yeah. So you guys want to see what I'm going to do, what I'm fixing to cast on, what I'm fixing to start? This is the yarn I got, the rainbow colors that I showed you guys. And I've got them all caked up and ready to go. That's going to be a paw hat. And y'all saw for those of you that didn't see my video, I showed this guy on my video. Isn't he fabulous? He is just so cool. Now, Amber at Crafty Performers makes these. And if you go to my video, you can email her, and it's ambersyarnshop@gmail.com if you want to find out about getting any of the things that I show in the video. Oh my gosh. So, but I want to tell you guys something. Power's going in and out. Oh, I'm sorry, Darcia. I'll have to play around with it myself, Wendy. I'll play around with it and see. But I did do one in stockinette. So here's what I want you guys to know. Donna has put up in her shop a new club where it's dragons, and if you're still here, Donna, just put the name of the club if you would. Dragons and something. And in there, she is going to dye yarn to be the color of the dragon. And the dragons will be half this size. So it's going to be half the size of this guy. Okay. Dragons Monthly Mystery Yarn Club. And you get to choose the base if you want fingering or worsted or whatever it is. The Dragons Monthly Mystery Yarn Club. So go over to Donna Crystal Skies Hand Dyed and look it up. But your dragon, you're going to get a dragon and a skein of yarn. Now I've ordered one. When did they go? When did they come out, Donna? But your dragon will be half the size of this guy. And each dragon in the club will be a different color. Every month it'll be a different color, and the yarn will be a different color, but the yarn will match. In some way it will match the dragon. I love him. He is just so cool. So cool. So I didn't want to forget to tell you guys about that, but I can't wait to get started on my hat. August 10th is the first month will be mailed out. Frenchie, how are you doing? Frenchie's here. Haven't seen you in forever. I'm so glad you're here. Good to see you. Every month it'll be a different dragon and a different color yarn. Very cool. And you don't have, if you sign up, just so I want to make sure you guys know, if you signed up for her monthly, every month is posted and it's just for that month. So it's not like you're going to get charged every month It's only one, and then you go back the next time and you can do it. So you can do however many you want. Loopy's here. I call her Loopy. Hey, Tracy. Good to see you. Working and lurking, she says. Awesome. Okay, so 2 future projects that I'm going to be doing. This is one of those bags that I got from Donna. You guys remember when I went to Glenwood Springs and I went to that yarn store and I showed you guys I was still in Colorado? I found my kerchief too, by the way. See, it's got a J on it. I found it when I was cleaning out my drawers. So when I went with my daughter Carrie and we went to that little yarn store downtown Glenwood Springs in Colorado, I got some yarns there for future projects. And one of those was this one. Yes, it's a very creamy color. Got a lot of fuzz right there showing. This is that Eco Puna Amano yarn. It's 100% baby alpaca, made in Peru. 100 grams, 250 meters, 273 yards here. Okay. So this is one of my colors. And then I have one color on 2 different bases. I've got this one and this one is the Russian blue sock. It's 85% superwash and 15% nylon. This is my favorite base. I love sparkle and I love, but as far as how it feels, this is my favorite base. 85-15. Love on the Rocks. Now this is the same one. It's just cake different. This is the same color, Love on the Rocks, and this is the tabby sock fingering weight. It's the one that is 100% superwash merino fingering weight, but it's the one that has the tiger stripe in it. It looks a little dark here, so it's kind of hard to see that tiger stripe. Hi, Sharon. You're working your way back? Oh, good to hear that. Good to hear that, Frenchie. Don't give up, hun. Unless it just didn't bring you joy doing videos. If you just want to hang out with us, come on. So, these 3 colors, which is really, this is one color, and this is, so it's really only 2 colors, but it's in, that one is on 2 different bases. I'm going to do another version of Pure Joy by Joji Locatelli. With this yarn. This one's for me. I gave the last one away, and so now I'm making one for me. There is another picture. I'll show you. This is what this is the shape of this one. That's the shape. It's going to be like this one over here. And here's another picture. There's another picture what it's going to look like when it's stretched out. This is knit. So I'm going to alternate these. And of course, I really want to do that darker one in between is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it'll be like the white, and then it'll be that the darker version, and then this version, and then the white. And I'm going to go back and forth, and I'll end with that darker one on the edge here. Y'all know I've been really good about not casting and putting a whole bunch of stuff on the needles and doing all this, but I'm doing all the things right now, and guess what? I like it, and I'm doing fine. I'm getting a little bit done on everything. I haven't worked on the pink sweater. I mean, mesh top. I haven't worked on that. I need to work on that one. And then I have one more thing that I want to do. Have not started it yet either. Okay. Trying to have only two things going at once. I don't know why, but my brain wants me to do everything right now. Probably should not listen, but I had done the minimum for like 6 months now. And it might be because of all the things I have going on in my head, you know, all of the stuff that's fixing to happen, and I may hit have to put the brakes on while Dad's here. We'll see. I bought 2 new patterns. So I don't have anything to show you on this. This one you can just do scraps with this. This is by Nitty Natty. And it's called the Yarn Cozy Light. This is a knitted yarn cozy. I'd like to do a few of those. This is a pay for pattern. I bought it. I believe I bought that from her Etsy. This one I bought directly from the website. Your brain says that, and you say just I believe you're going like that to it, and I bet you're going no. You started putting them together? Oh, good. Oh, good. I am so glad to hear that. That's awesome. So when Chelsea and I went to the Knot House, and that was in Mississippi. What was that? Forget the name of the town. What's the name of the town, Chelsea, in Mississippi? It's going to be in my new bag that I got for my birthday. Diamond Head, Mississippi. It's going to be hard to see, but this is a sparkle yarn. This is right up your alley if you're still here, Shad. This is a sparkly yarn. I don't think you can see the sparkle. I do have, going to be in the nut. Let me show you what it looks like on the spindle. This is what this looks like on the spindle. So see, it has a solid color on one side and then this teal color on the other. It's like a creamy tea colored yarn. It does have some lighter areas and some darker areas. Hey, Dominique. I the okay, the French knot, I called it knot house. There is a knot house that used to be a knot house yarn. French knot in Diamond Head, Mississippi. They're permanently closed. Yeah, I had a feeling about that. I bet she just couldn't tell us that, don't you think, Chelsea? So the man who dyed this yarn, it's a husband-wife team. This is their shimmer fingering weight. It's 462 yards on 100 grams, 70% fine superwash merino, 25% nylon, and 5 stellina. And this is Wool Market Fibers. This is not the only color I bought. And they were calling themselves a roaming yarn boutique. And it's Doug and Michelle Krim. But they were telling me there at the place that they were going to have their own store soon. Now, I haven't looked it up to see if they opened because they were working on a place. They probably knew that place was going to close. Wool Market Fibers. And Doug dyed this yarn for this pattern. It's called Float by Dawn Barker. And Dawn Barker is known for doing the planned pooling. So the way this works is you knit the majority of the color. So I'll be knitting this beigey color. Then when I get to the teal, I will make these flowers. And then I will knit the beige color. And then I'll make the flower and then knit the beige color. It'll go back and forth. It's called float. So it will look like that teal is floating on this beige color. Now there are other versions of this out there, and they're different stitches. They do them different ways. But this is the one that I bought the yarn for, and we stood there at the store for a while, and none of us could come up with the name of it. I found it the other day, so I got it caked up. And that's all, folks. That's all, folks. I have gone over and I need to do my giveaway. The green and the blue and the green, yeah, a sandy beach, yeah. If anybody has any questions about anything I talk about on my lives, and I don't remember to put anything below because typically on my lives I forget to go back and do that, go ahead and email me if you would, please. Chelsea, if you don't mind dropping my, or any of my moderators, if you will drop my email. Anyway, just email me if you have any questions on anything. So now, and if you win anything, you have to email me. So I am going to mark the chat. And we are going to give away, oh shoot. Can't type for some reason. We're going to give away one of these boxes back here. This is a medium-sized flat rate box. These boxes are only for in the US. Usually if you win and you're outside of the US, I do something else. But I can send something depending on where you live. I will check. But anyway. And then Chelsea has one of these boxes too. So you get one from me and one from Chelsea. But we're going to give them away separately. So we're going to have 2 different winners. Okay. So I'm going to mark the chat. And our word is sloth. S-L-O-T-H. Sloth. And then I have something else for Chelsea's box. Oh. You know, I always really liked Sprite, and I still like it. But I'm starting to like Canada Dry better. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm thinking I like the flavor better. There's all the sloths. Hi, Carolyn. Who else is sneaking in there? Y'all keep an eye on Sharon's channel, because she said she's going to be putting those blankets together. And we're going to go by Chelsea's feed, not mine, because mine tends to be behind. What is with my spelling? I don't know what I am hitting. Oh, I know what it is. I have the caps lock on. Oh, and also, you guys, I ordered from Temu. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mark it, Chels. There we go. I ordered from Temu. I did do an opening. I did do a showing you everything that was in it. And so I will have that video coming out this next week also. Tomorrow's video will be the Caring Crochet Club while I work on editing. Let me see if Mr. Fiber is out there and have him pick a number. And our first winner is number 7. Mr. Fiber picked number 7. So nice to see all you guys. I will have a video showing you what I got and showing you a video from Nisi. And she wanted me to tell y'all she is trying to get it together so she can do a video and put up a video of the things that I gave to her. So, was it Annie? Okay, so it's Annie. Congratulations, Annie. It's what Chelsea's saying. Okay, now I'm gonna mark the chat. Okay, Chelsea. And I saw it. I saw it, Chelsea. Confuzzled fingers. Okay, I see what you're trying to say. Okay, I'm going to mark the chat, and this one will be for a box to come from Chelsea. And the word is Floozie. The way I spell it, Floozie. Congratulations, Annie. And I'm going to show you now. These will not fit in one of those boxes, and these are not going to be given away today. This is not for today, but I want to show you what Chelsea is making. She has made us a couple of things. Oh, where'd it go? Why did I not save the picture? So cool. This is going to be for later on. There we go. And we have to work out something different for these because they will not fit in those medium boxes. They're too wide for that. Too wide or too tall or something. But that's coming. Those are going to be given away too. But not today. So cute. Aren't they so cute? It's a lot of F's. It is indeed. It is indeed a lot of F's. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh gosh. Chelsea said she was trying to say it 5 times real fast. And don't ask Solomon what's behind him. Aren't they the cutest? Hi, Suzanne. Floozie's the word, Suzanne. Floozie's the word. Okay, let me go ask Mr. Fiber. This will be for a box like this from Chelsea. And the winner is, ouch. Oh, my back's been hurting. Number is 12. One of my favorite numbers. Who is number 12? Is it Steve? Steve? Steve's already getting a box from Chels. And Annie didn't. I think Annie got one from me. Oh my gosh. I think a bunch of stuff was delivered. I got some emails saying some stuff got delivered. Marbell, I think, didn't you get your stuff? And then, because you did message me back. Somebody else got theirs. Lori. I think Lori got hers. They are lucky ducks. Steve and Annie, look at y'all. Y'all could make a blanket. Yes, book club is Tuesday. So tomorrow is the Caring Crochet thing. Tuesday night we have book club for Serial Killer's Daughter. Oh my gosh, I hadn't checked. I had not checked to see. That was the one that went to Florida. That was Billy. And she loved it. Did she show it? Because I need to go over and look. I need to go over and look. Oh, okay. Caring Crochet is an Annie's kit. It's a kit that comes from Annie's every month, and it's the Caring Crochet Club. And every month the project is different, goes to a different, every month it goes to it's a different organization you send something to. Okay, I'll have to go check it out. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to go look. That'll be fun to go back and look. Okay. All right. Okay, I am going to pick someone. I hit over 1K followers in my Facebook business page, on the business page. So you guys know how that works. That one is the one is connected to my Instagram. So I believe what I'm going to do, I don't know how to do it on Instagram. So I think what I'm going to do is do it from my business page. And I'm going to pick somebody to send a box to. And I'm also going to pick somebody from all of the pictures from June in the group. I'm going to do that one. Now, the giveaway I'm doing for the club, for the book club, is different. That one's different. Thank you. I was shocked when I saw that. I was so shocked. But okay, so this is how it works. So when you have a business page on Facebook and then you open up a group for that, that's connected to that page. And then all of the things that are because because Google, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, because it's a thing, all of them. When you share something on Instagram now, it's connected to my Fiber Floozie Crafts page, so everything gets posted there. So that's the best way to see pictures if you don't have Instagram. It's the best way to see pictures that I post on Instagram. It comes over on my Facebook page. It will not allow me to share it to the group. So if I don't tag it and share it myself, you won't see it in the group. It's just how it works. Hi, V. Good to see you. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Glad y'all came in. Thank you for coming by. Okay, you guys, I've been here for a while. Anybody have any questions before I go? So I've done pretty good with videos, but we're getting to the point where I will get those videos out, but I need to paint. I'm getting that front room. We got it cleared out, and now it's just time to do it. It's time to paint. And that's what I might be doing next week. Because Papa, Dad, is going to be here on the 10th of July and have got to get that room painted so it can dry so we can put the bed up. That's okay. Okay, Cheryl. Oh, that's okay. See, summertime's just busy. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love y'all. I appreciate it. Have fun today. I love you, Oliver. I love you, Solomon. I love you, Chelsea. I love you, Carrie. I love you, Sailor. And I love you, Mr. Fiber. And I love all y'all. And I thank you so much. It was so good to see you all. Have a fabulous rest of your day. And I'll see you next week, okay? Have fun today. Bye, everybody.